So here I am with another book review video. This time I'm going to be reviewing the Beneath the Sugar Sky by Seanan McGuire. This is the third book in the Wayward Children series by Seanan McGuire. Stay tuned to see what I think of it. Hey y'all, it's Jen and welcome back to my channel, Ifers Inklings. Today I have a book review for you, and that is a review of Beneath the Sugar Sky by Seanan McGuire. This is the third book in the Wayward Children series. In this one, it follows Rini, which is Sumi's daughter, who's come back to look for Sumi from the land of confection. And she learns that, now if you haven't read this first book of the series, this may be a little spoiler, so click off of here and head on over and grab the first book and start reading it. They're really short, they're novellas, so it won't take you long, and then come back and check out this review. But so when she comes to the world of Earth, or where the wayward children live, she learns that Sumi has been killed. Then they go on a mission to figure out how to resurrect Sumi, because without Sumi, Rini is dissolving. And that's kind of where the adventure begins in this one. Rini falls out of the sky into the turtle pond and starts dissolving, basically. There are some really funny lines in it. There's some great quotes that I will read to you here in a little bit when I get to that point. So this is kind of a fantasy. It is it's children who go through portal doors and have been brought back to and kicked out of their world. So like Alice in Wonderland or Narnia, those are the two big ones that I can think of off the top of my head. So those worlds. This is 174 pages. Like I said, it's just a novella. Overall, this is my favorite book of the series so far. I absolutely love this story so much. I wasn't disappointed by anything in this book. It gave me everything I wanted in this story about Sumi's daughter and all the rest of the characters in the House for Wayward Children. Potentially offensive content, I don't know that there was really any. There are some, I mean, these children have hard lives, and that's kind of why they fall through these doors, because they don't fit into the world that they are born into or that they live in. So that's why these doors open for them. And some of them go into some creepy worlds. But this story absolutely captivated me. Everything about it, how the children work together, how the different worlds, how they visited, everything was just phenomenally done and so captivating. So let's get to the quotes that I like. Now this is right after Rini has fallen through into the turtle pond. This starts out on page 35 and continues on to page 36. It says, Nadia, who had spotted the three of them, was waving her arms frantically over her head, signaling her distress. In case this wasn't enough, she shouted, "Over here, next to the naked lady." "A cake's a cake, whether or not it's been frosted," said the stranger primly. "You're not a cake, you're a human being, and I can see your vagina," snapped Nadia. The stranger shrugged. "It's a nice one. I'm not ashamed of it." I just love that exchange. And then on the next page, on 37, they're talking about finding her some clothes, and it says, Cade ignored her. "It's nice to meet you, Rini. I just wish it were under slightly better circumstances. Will you come back to the house with me? I manage the school wardrobe, and I can find you something to wear." "Why?" asked Rini peevishly. "Are you insulted by my vagina too? Do people in this world not have them?" "Many people do, and there's nothing wrong with them. And also, that's your vulva, but it's considered a little rude to run around showing your genitals to people who have an ass," said Cade. Eleanor is in the house, and once you're dressed, we can sit down and talk. That just cracks me up every time. Just that whole exchange. Those are my favorite, probably my favorite lines in the book. So my rating of this was 5 stars, and as I said in my Goodreads rating, if I could give it more stars, I would. But that scale only goes up to a 5. I absolutely recommend reading this if you're looking for a quick, short introduction into some sci-fi. This series is a great one to start with. It is endearing and well thought out, and it is funny and poignant and sad and all of those things all rolled into one. So definitely give The Wayward Children a chance. Check it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. That is it for my review of Beneath the Sugar Sky by Shauna McGuire. If you enjoyed this review, please give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you a part of my BookTube family. And hit that bell icon over there so you can be notified when I post new videos. Until next time, bye.